News first on Fox. A lost child is discovered actually dead in West Jordan. And now police have been called in to investigate, but they really don't have a lot to go on right now.
Yeah, the 6-year-old girl's body was discovered near her home on 23rd West and 70th South this morning. Fox 13's Kimberly Hauk is live at the scene. She joins us now with the latest. And do we know very much yet, Kim, about what happened to this little girl?
Well, Carrie, unfortunately, police just barely told me that they are indeed investigating this death as a homicide, a potential homicide. They will not elaborate on details other than to say the best way I can describe it is the little girl's house is like right here. We have another row of homes, and behind that second row of homes, we have a ditch, a canal filled with some water, and they found her body in that canal. But again, I asked, did it appear like the little girl had drowned? And they really wouldn't elaborate on details other than to say they suspect foul play and that they are investigating this as a homicide. So what police are doing right now is they're securing what they're now calling a crime scene. They put the yellow police tape all over this neighborhood. I've watched officers go door to door, essentially what we did as the media, talking to people. Did you see anything? Tell me about this little girl. What do you know? And that's essentially what police are doing too. They're also writing a lot of warrants so they can proceed forward with this investigation. They've got their mobile command center out here, but all they know at this point, and details are very limited, is about 7:30 this morning, her parents called and said our little girl is missing, a 6-year-old little girl named Sierra. They immediately scoured this neighborhood, started going door to door, knocking on doors. Neighbors said that they were awakened by police asking if they would help them search for this little girl. So in a matter of minutes, this entire neighborhood started going out and about searching, and it was a police officer who found her body in this canal, and really just a heartbreaking situation for all the neighbors involved. They say this is a very close-knit neighborhood, and just take a listen to one of the mothers we spoke with earlier.
She had so much life. Very active and fun. She loved to play and dance. She especially loved to play dress up. Every time she came over to play, that was the first thing she asked if she could do.
This little girl is described as just very loving, very full of energy, and that mother that you just heard from, her little girl is also 6 years old and is best friends with Sierra. So you can just imagine how heartbreaking it is for this entire neighborhood, and they're just quite stunned. They cannot believe something like this happened so close to home, but police are investigating those who last saw Sierra, and they're also, again, calling this a potential homicide. Carrie, Dan, back to you guys.
I just can't imagine how difficult this would be for the family right now. So I assume that police are talking to them, and have they said anything about the circumstances surrounding her disappearance at all?
They're very tight-lipped at this point, as you can imagine, Dan, because this is a full-fledged homicide investigation. They are extensively questioning these parents, and all I can tell you is we're completely roped off from their neighborhood. The house is completely surrounded with crime scene tape. We couldn't even get near this family, and of course this isn't even the appropriate time, like you alluded to. It's a very tough time for everyone involved, but we can't get anywhere near this family. The police have been with this family since they called and reported their little girl missing at 7:30 this morning.
It's a very active crime scene. Okay, thanks, Kimberly.